America. Our churches have been infiltrated by the Zionists. Our government has been infiltrated by Luciferians. And our cities have been infiltrated by madness. They want our heads. They want our silence. And this is our response in Christian resistance. We are a select few of Christian soldiers. And we need to know, are you down? And now, for the ministry they call Super Soldier.
So, did you think I'd forget about you? You know, I meant it when I said that I was going to be here all the way, the whole way, because I believe in you. It's worth it. You're worth it for me to invest time in your sobriety. I know that sometimes that you might feel, if you're an addict and you're watching this, that this might be your darkest hour right now. But you know what? You got a friend. You got a friend. Not only am I going to be there for you, but you got a friend in Jesus. You know, he won't never leave you or forsake you. And I know that things get dark when you're an addict. And this very well might be your darkest hour. But you want to know whose side I'm on when it comes down to it? When it comes down to, like, you know, the correctional officer, the judge, the DA, you know whose side I'm on when it comes to all that? I'm on your side. 100% on your side. And you know what? God's on your side. And with God on your side, that's the majority, let me tell you. And I know things get dark because I've been there. I've been there looking in. I was the one out in the cold looking in at one time. But things turned around for me. And that's why there's no doubt in my mind that things can't turn around for you. I know you can come out of this. Even though, you know, life is about, you know, trials, tribulations. You know, we go through valleys. We go through valleys in this life. And you know what? When I gave my life to the Lord, that didn't stop. I still go through valleys. But you know what? The key word is I'm going through. It's a bad place to make camp. In a dark valley is a bad place to make camp. I just go ahead and go right on through that valley. Psalms 23:4 says, even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Remember, you're just walking through. I will fear no evil. You know, they call Jesus the lily of the valley. You mean there's a lily in the valley of the shadow of death? You better believe there is. And his name is Jesus. And that's why I've been telling you. He's been there the whole time. Even though when we were acting crazy. Even though when we were acting crazy, he's been there the whole time. Just waiting for you. Man, I'm telling you, God doesn't want to curse you. He wants to bless you. And in the valley, in the midst of it all, he's there. And I don't know, it just, knowing that Jesus walks with me, I start walking with the boldness. Even though I'm walking through the valley, I start walking like I'm a peacock. I start walking as if I know who got my back. And he got your back. If you could just turn your face to him and just realize he's been there the whole time. I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table for me in the presence of my enemy. In the presence of your enemy. You know how many people have been talking bad about me when I was a drug addict? They've been talking bad about you. And you know what? They genuinely wanted to see me fail. But God had other plans. And no, with God, you're not going to fail. I don't care how, what your situation is. You might be saying, you know what, soda jerk, you don't understand. You don't understand the situation I'm in. No, no, you don't understand how great my God is and how he could just turn things around. And they've been plotting your destruction for a long time. It's not going to happen. He's preparing a table for you because he's fixing on blessing you. You're fixing on feasting in the presence of your enemies. Because when he takes you out of this, it's going to be in their face that he's going to do this. In their face. All their plotting and scheming and backbiting and talking about you, but in their face that you're going to come out of this. You know, the battle doesn't belong to you. Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. It doesn't belong to me. You got to let it go. You got to just let it go. You know what? He's going to do it in their face when you come out of this. And I would pay money to see the look on their face when they see you again. He anointeth my cup with oil. My cup overflows. And I'm not talking about he anointeth my head with oil. A little dab will do you. A little cross on your forehead. I'm talking about he anointeth your head with oil. It just comes down. And that's a picture of the Holy Spirit just coming down on you. Just coming down on you. And God's Holy Spirit's going to come down on you. I promise you that. Things will change around. Things will change around. When his Holy Spirit just comes down on you. If you just give him a chance. Just give him a chance. Call out to him. Tell him that you need help. Give him a chance. Give God a chance. At this point, what do you have to lose? And you have everything to gain if you just give him a chance. My cup overflows. My cup overflows. You know, when God pours out a blessing on you, you'll be too busy drinking from the saucer. You can't make it to the cup because your blessing is just overpouring. It's overwhelming. And not just blesses you with your health and your finances, and it's a spiritual blessing. It's a spiritual blessing. There is life after addiction. There's life after this. Drinking and smoking weed. There's more to life than cocaine or heroin. There's more to life than that. And I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Yeah, that's right. There's no going back. There's no going back to what? What does this world have to offer me? Going back to what? I'm going to dwell in the Lord's house forever. You know, there's a picture of a famous picture of people looking. It's cold outside and they're looking inside of a window, and there's festivities going on. And for years I was the one on the outside looking in, wondering if I could obtain sobriety, if it was even a possible thing to obtain something like that. It's possible. And with God, all things are possible. It's waiting for you. He's waiting for you. I want to encourage you. Better times are coming. Better times are coming. I want to just encourage you in the Lord. Try to uplift you. I know you think that you're going through this all alone, but you're not. And when you look back on this, you're going to realize that, you know what? He was with me the whole time. His grace and His mercy was with me the whole time. Hang in there.